Good morning, everyone. We are the Group 1, and we are about to introduce to you the story of Jollibee, where it all started. So first, let me introduce to you what Jollibee is. So Jollibee is the largest fast food chain brand in the Philippines, operating a network of more than 1,500 stores in 17 countries. A dominant market leader in the Philippines, Jollibee enjoys the lion's share of the local market that is more than all other multinational fast food brands in the Philippines combined. And also, this is Tony Tan Cactong. He is the founder and the chairman of Jollibee Food Chain. In 1975, Tony Tan Cactong and his family opened a Magnolia ice cream parlor in Cubao, Quezon City. So they started everything with a small family business, which is selling ice cream in the street of Manila. The family decided to turn their ice cream parlor into fast food restaurant. So mo na to, pag 1978, nagawas na ang ilang first Jollibee outlet. So diri, ang masikat pang ilang food goods kaysa ilang ice cream. And also, Jollibee was initially called Jollibee. As you can see, isa ra ka L and isa ra ka E. But changed its name to Jollibee. Double L and double E. Management consultant Manuel C. Lumba advised the family on the strategy shift.
So for the continuation of Jollibee's history and success, so during 1979, Jollibee introduced their special spaghetti. At first, it was Jollibee Yum Burger, which means mga burger ang mga naa dito. So muna siya ang ilang first nga pangalan. Dako kayo nga order sa ibabaw. And they opened their first franchise store at Santa Cruz, Manila. That was on year 1979. On year 1980, they launched their first TV commercial. And also, during that time, napunan na sa nila og Chicken Joy og French fries. So, during that time, ang ilang best-selling kay katong ilang Chicken Joy. So, same gyapon as of now. Best-selling gyapon ilahang Chicken Joy. And then, napun na mascots ang Jollibee. Diba, nakailaman mo ni Chiki katong kuan. Ang iyang represent is the Chicken Joy. It was introduced in 1983. Ang Jollibee kay 1980 man siya. So, ang Chiki is 1983. Chicken Joy iyang represent. Si Lady Moo, iyang represent is ang milkshakes. 1983, gihapon siya. Si Miko, it was on year 1985. Mga breakfast nga meals iyahang gi-present. Then, si Champ, sa mga hamburger. Dayon si Yum. During 1989, it was called as Mr. Yum. Pero pag abot sa 2008, it was called Yum. So, nagrepresent po siya sa mga burgers. Then si Twirly sa mga desserts. That was on year 1988. Then si Popo, it was in 1985, mga French fries. Mo to ang ulo ni Popo kay murag mga French fries ang design. Then si Hetty is for the spaghetti. That was on year 1984. So that was the introduction of the history of how Jollibee had started. Thank you.
Growth and success. In year 1982, Jollibee pioneers the use of in-store promotions, novelty premium items, and kiddie birthdays packages are for kids. And a Palabok Fiesta is also introduced in year 1982. And in year 1983, the Langhap Sarap TV and campaign is launched. And in year 1984, Champ Hamburger is launched, and the Jollibee enters the list of top 500 corporations and assumes market leadership in local fast food industry. These are the Jollibee and his friends during the birthday parties. In year 1985, Jollibee becomes the market leader in the fast food industry, and the breakfast joys are also introduced in this year. And also in this year, 1985, which is their first international venture, which is located in Singapore. In year 1989, their sales of 570 million peso pushes Jollibee into the elite top 100 corporations. And during this year, Jollibee opened the first fast food outlet, which is located in Brunei, marking its entry to the global market. And also during this year, Jollibee sales hit of 1.3 billion peso mark, giving its brand the distinction as the first fast food chain to surpass the billion peso sales mark.
In 1987, sales of 570 million pushes Jollibee into the elite top 100 corporations. Jollibee also opens its first fast food outlet in Brunei, marking its entry into the global market. In 1989, Jollibee sales hit the 1.3 billion mark, giving the brand the distinction as the first fast food chain to surpass the billion peso sales mark. In 1991, Jollibee opens its first store outside Luzon in Cagayan de Oro City. And also, Jollibee sales hit a whopping 2.65 billion. In line with that, Jollibee became the first food service company to be listed in the Philippine Stock Exchange, and the new main office site has been moved to Jollibee Center building in Ortega Center, Pasig. In 1993, marketing launched its At Home Ako sa Jollibee ad campaign, focusing on Jollibee's loyal customers. And Jollibee also introduces the KD Pack promo. And by 1994, 148 Jollibee stores nationwide by year-end. GFC expands into the pizza pasta segment with the acquisition of Greenwich Pizza Corporation. And in line with that, Jollibee is cited as one of the leading companies in Asia by Far Eastern Economic Review. In 1995, Jollibee opens an additional 20 stores in the Philippines, bringing its total store network to 168. Jollibee also successfully opened stores abroad in Guam, Dubai, United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, and Jeddah, and Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Good day, everyone, and now I will continue discussing about Jollibee and the specific year that Jollibee getting involved. So, by the year 1996, Jollibee system-wide sales increased to 8.29 billion pesos, which translates to a market share of more than 50% among all hamburger fast food chains. Jollibee launches various projects such as Maaga ang Pamasko sa Jollibee and Chikiting Patrol at Home Ako Dito. This project main objective was to protect and contribute to the development of the Filipino children. So, at the year of 1998, Jollibee opens in Daly City, California. It is the first store in the USA. Jollibee opened 50 stores nationwide, which increased the count to 350 stores. At the year of 2000, Jollibee acquired Chowking. GFC system-wide sales reached 20 billion pesos. So by the year of 2003, it is the sixth straight year since Jollibee nagsugod siya in 1996 until 2003. So it's been 6 years straight. So the Far Eastern Economic Review ranked GFC as the Philippine leading company. So by the year of 2004, Jollibee inaugurates its biggest and most modern commissary industrial park of Canlubang, Laguna, with President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo as the guest of the honor. Also by the year 2004, GFC acquired its first foreign brand Yanghe King, a fast food chain in China. The Jollibee Group Foundation is established in 2004. So according to the research, at 2005, GFC acquired Red Raven Bake Shop. By the year of 2008, Jollibee launches Jollytown, the first children TV show in the country to be
produced by a fast food chain. Jollibee and Jollibee Franchise Association launched the 30th anniversary special novelty offering Hag and Sherdel. Proceeds of the sales will be all donated to charity. By the year 2008, it is the biggest and grandest maaga ang pamasko cups of Jollibee's 30th anniversary. Total of more than 117,000 toys and books collected were the highest ever in the campaign of 14 years of history. So at the year of 2010, Jollibee acquired Mang Inasal as their sister company. So at the year of 2013, USA Restaurants Businesses magazine include Jollibee as among the 50 fastest growing chain in the United States. JFC system-wide sales break the 100 billion pesos sales mark.
To continue discussing about the growth of Jollibee. So, let's start.
Jollibee is the largest fast food chain in the Philippines, operating a nationwide network of more than 750 store. So imagine, sa kadagang fast food chain there is Philippines like Chowking, McDonald's, Greenwich Pizza, and uban pang mga fast food chain, ang Jollibee mao'y pinakadako. Operating a nationwide network of more than 750 store. A dominant market leader in the Philippines, Jollibee enjoys the lion's share of the local market that is more than all of the other multinational brands combined. So, grabe gyuday kadako sa Jollibee no since mas dako pa og share ang Jollibee kaysa sa ubang multinational brands. Multinational means business activities in more than one country. Tungod kay dako man kaayo silag share there is Philippines, why not expand ang business, diba? So, mauni lang gibuhat. The company has also embarked on an aggressive international expansion plan and currently has 80 stores outside the Philippines. USA is 26 stores, Vietnam 32 stores, Brunei 11 stores, Jeddah 7 stores, Qatar, Hong Kong, and Kuwait is one each store of the Jollibee, firmly establishing itself as a growing international QSR player. It has over 1,000 stores worldwide and continue growing until now. So, sa kadaghang stores sa nationwide sa Jollibee it is continue growing until now. Let's continue the discussion. A well-loved brand. Customer satisfaction has always been key to Jollibee's success. Never losing sight of its goals, Jollibee has grown to be one of the most recognized and highly preferred brands in the Philippines. Now, the market leader among fast food chains in the Philippines, claiming a market share that totals to more than half of the entire industry. Jollibee is so well loved every time a new store opens, especially overseas. Filipinos always form long lines to the store. It is more than home for them. It is a stronghold of heritage and monument of Filipino pride. Of course, if walay satisfaction na hitabo or positive feedbacks, comments, and reviews of the people nga nakaun sa Jollibee, syempre, dili mo lambo ang Jollibee. Why? Because positive feedback sa mga tao like, their spaghetti is the best, and so as their fried chicken. The sauce is yummy. Overall, very masarap. It can attract other people to eat in the Jollibee rather than in any fast food chains. See, a simple a simple positive feedback can attract and recommend other people to eat there. So, that's the reason why nganong gibalik-balikan ang Jollibee. And that's because of customer satisfaction. Dili lang sa satisfaction sa mga pagkaon, but also on how the crew and staffs treat them while they were in the Jollibee. Jollibee is dagan gyud ga mahal ang Jollibee. Daghan jud ang gabalik-balik sa Jollibee is because of their foods maybe, and every time nga na new store nga mag-abli, especially overseas, ang mga tao maglinya linyahan gyud nila. Okay, continuation. Growth. Jollibee's growth is due to its delicious menu lineup like its superior tasting Chicken Joy, mouth-watering Yum Burger and Champ Hamburger, and deliciously satisfying Jollibee Spaghetti, ably complemented with creative marketing programs and efficient manufacturing and logistic facilities. It made possible by well-trained teams that work in a culture of integrity and humility, fun, and family-like. Every Jollibee outlet welcomes customers with a clean and warm in-store environment and friendly and efficient services. See, that's what I'm talking about earlier. Satisfaction of people plus positive feedbacks is the reason why Jollibee succeed and expanding more and more nationwide. And another reason of Jollibee growth is their food in their menu. And now it is grown to be one of the most recognized and highly preferred brands of fast food chains in here in the Philippines. It is made to be highly preferred because of the well-trained teams, friendly crews, and staffs nga i-welcome jud ka with a polite gestures and with a smile when you enter the establishments. Aside from the polite and friendly gestures, they serve people with an efficient service. So, dili dili posible nga mo grow ang Jollibee just because of the kuan lang of the pagkaon lang. It is because of their staffs, crews, and teams nga ni serve nga efficient with a friendly nga maayo sila mo serve sa mga tawo. Ang muna usa nga nakapalambo sa Jollibee. Okay, nasabtan ra?
So what are we waiting for? Tara na! Mga ta sa Jollibee!